Okay, so the first thing you want to do is go to the website of the race that you are trying to look for the GPX on. Most race websites will have their GPX for the route available to download. For this example, I'm going to be using the Arc of Attrition. So I've gone to the Arc of Attrition website and I'm going to go to the race that I'm doing, which is the 100, and scroll down, and somewhere you'll be able to find map and GPX, and you will be able to download and export that GPX file. It'll go into your downloads. Then what you want to do is go across to Plotaroute, and if you haven't already, you can create an account. I already have one. And then simply go to Create up in the top here, upload a route, and then choose your file to download your GPX file. You don't need to click on anything else, just click Upload. And here we can see the whole of the Arc of Attrition 100 route on the map. Now at this stage you can just export this and add it to your watch app and then connect it to your watch that way. What I like to do is add in all the checkpoints. So for this example, I'm going to go back to the Arc web page and click on Profile. And for this particular race, you can see all the checkpoints laid out in the race profile here. So the first one is Lizard Point. Now you can either find these by name in Google Maps, or you can go and find the checkpoint postcode, which is what I've done, and put that in. So for example, this is my race planner. I've got the postcode for Lizard Point for my crew. I will just copy that, put it into Google Maps, and it'll show me where this is on the map. I will then go to the route planner and find that location, and I will start putting in my markers. So to put a marker on your route in Plotaroute, which will also show as a marker on your watch when you finally download the whole file, you go across to Directions down here on this little menu bar, click on that, and that will bring up a little add button in the top left here under Directions and Notes. Click on that and it'll add it somewhere in the map area. Now you can grab it, hold down the mouse button and drag it to where you want it. Okay, and then you can click on the orange one, which is Add Directions here. In this box here, you put the label as in what you want to show on the map. So I'm going to put Lizard Point. And I'm going to click Confirm. Now that will show as a checkpoint. What that also does is shows how far from the start to this point it is in distance and elevation. I find that very useful. The next one is checkpoint 1, so we can see that's over here. Zoom in a bit, add. You can move that to wherever you want it. I don't know exactly where it is. You can check with the postcode if you need to. Add in a label, make sure you do it in label and not notes, and then I'll just put checkpoint 1, 4th 11, sorry. And then we have that one, okay? If you need to know where the next ones are, go back to your map, Penzance, that is the next one. If you don't know the postcode, you can take a copy of this and copy them. So copy the postcode, go and put it in for Penzance, and it will show you roughly where it is on the promenade here. Last time we had to run up this road, but I'm not sure where it is, so I'm just going to put it around there, which is just by this headland. So let's go back to the route planner, find Penzance, and there's the headland. You can see here the route actually does take you up there, so I will add one in and I will put it up roughly here. Add directions to that, and then that will be checkpoint 2 Penzance. Now if you zoom out, you'll be able to see them in play, and you'll be able to see the distance between them once you come to download it. I'll show you that in a second. For now, let me just switch to the completed route. Okay, here you can see I've added them all in now, all of the checkpoints that I'm interested in. You can add as many or as few as you want to if you need to. I've coloured them in blue just to see them stand out on this map, and the way to do that is to edit it on the left hand side here, and you can choose any of these colours and it fills it in. So there we have it. That is everything we need to know. You can see the breakdown in miles just about here, but it's more clear to see on your watch when you put it in. So the next point from here is to export it. And you want to export it, you go to this menu system on the right hand side and go to download. Click on download, and we see here we've got GPX ticked as a track. You can change the name of the file if you want to here and just click on download. Okay, so now there's two ways of doing this to get it onto your watch or your phone app. For me personally, I have a COROS Apex Pro. I also like to download it into Strava, and that's because if I have an issue with my watch, I can just call it up on my phone and have a look at where I am. So I brought it into Strava, and this is just simply for reference and backup should I need it on the day. So for me, I don't have a desktop application for COROS. You may, in which case you can just do all of it on your desktop. For me, I need to email that GPX file to myself on my phone, and then we can open it on my phone in the COROS app. You'll download the GPX to your phone, you click on Files, and then you should see your GPX file up here. So go to your Downloads folder, find the GPX that you want, hold it down, and then click on Share. That'll bring up all your apps and stuff, and you can scroll across to find the relevant one for your watch. For me, it's COROS. It'll open up COROS, and we've got the route in there. Then it's a case of clicking Save Route, naming it whatever you want, and for me it'll also ask if it wants to sync it to my phone, which I have already done. So it's on the COROS app and it's synced with my watch. For me, on my watch, I will go across to Trail Run, and then Settings, Navigation, and then I have the route on here. So you can click on that and you can have a look at the different sections. So I know that from the start to Lizard Point, it's 10.6 miles roughly. And then from Lizard Point to Porthleven Checkpoint 1, it's roughly 14 miles with 1,400 feet of elevation, and so on and so forth. I find this very useful during the race to plan my running and strategy. So that's how I got it onto my COROS Apex Pro. I'm very aware it might be different for everyone, but this is just an example and hopefully it helps you out. So if it does, let me know. If you've got any other suggestions, please put them down in the comments. But thanks for watching and best of luck.